just met those amazing people just out of the strangest coincidence. Isn't it weird? Same place at that time. So friendly. And look at these. Wow, imagine going down there for a holiday. Wow, and that cuts right through there. And we continue around the path. They say that I can get all the way around into town. Gets a bit rough in places, but no rougher than this, they said. And a lot of it is it's easily seen, the path. There's someone fishing over there. Okay, GoPro off, I don't want to run out of memory. You can do it, it's just working out how to do it. Taking your time and planning a route. I suspect if I go up here, I nearly went down there. I don't mean falling over, but I nearly took that lower path. So I've decided that my best option might be up here. And I think I'm right, because I'm back on the path again. It's not easy for me, but it's okay, it's doable. And I am thoroughly enjoying it, and the sun's out. In fact, I'm going to have to stop and take my pullover off. It's that warm. What delights await. Imagine doing this on the trike. This is probably about 25–30%. But I can do it on foot. And I've just gone off track a little bit because I needed to come up to this pinnacle just to have a look. I just think there's going to be something special the other side. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, Cadbury's milk tray. Oh dear, look at this. Oh, I could have camped here. This is fantastic. Those are the people right over there in the distance sitting on. That's how far I've walked. You can see what I've been walking on. Oh my goodness me. It's those moments in life, isn't it? I'll see if I can get right over here onto the rock. Oh, that almost looks like it's been concreted, doesn't it? I think it has. Maybe they do come out and do this kind of thing to stop it crumbling, stop the erosion. That's probably a ferry out there. I don't know whether you can pick that up right in the distance. It's probably the ferry I'll be getting on tomorrow. Oh my goodness me. Someone's put, is that a flag? Oh, look at this. Is that a bike? Someone's coming up on a bike, I can see. Can you see them? So the mountain bikers have found it. You know, I'd be surprised if they hadn't. Yeah, he's on a bike. Absolutely stunning. It's interesting, as I stumble along here, I am starting to get my eye in for the rocks and the right path to take. Several times back there I've been given options, you know, and I can sort of, whereas to start with I was having to stand and assess the whole situation for a few minutes, but now as I'm approaching I can assess it quite quickly to work out what the best route is to get through, because it was mainly rocky, not like this. This is grass now with a few rocks scattered in. Just got to be a bit careful and mindful of these rocks and any little drops in the surface that I don't sprain an ankle, but I think I'm alright. I've got my walking shoes on. So that's cow, isn't it, I would imagine, rather than dinosaur or goat. Right, okay. Onwards and upwards. But it's pleasant, it's not unpleasant. I've done a lot of ups and downs actually. I'm going to get up here a little way and I'll turn around and you'll see where I've come from. Probably got about another hour, I would think, to get round to civilization. There's a guy on the bike again. Perhaps he's just doing a trip up to the top, turn around and go back. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe there's been more than one. Here he comes. Is he going to come right over or does he turn round? No, he comes right over. There he goes. You see, they have found it. I shall stand here and film him. Buenos dias. And off he goes. Can't see the people on the peak anymore. Maybe the peak's hidden now. Oh, wow. And around we go again. It's quite simple actually, because if you think about this, it's keep the sea on the left, isn't it? And you know eventually I'm going to, well I know eventually I'll come to a beach, Santander Beach. So there's someone walking over there with a dog now. So perhaps we're nearing more civilization, because there seems to be more people now. Or is it because it's later in the day? I don't know. See if I can keep this going until we get to the top. Oh, look, a lovely boat out there. Yeah, Cadbury's milk tray. Oh, hola, hola. Is that a bird? There's a bird on top of that post there. Is he going to sing for me? Always remember that sound. My mother we used to have a budgerigar, well, no, I'm going back 60 years now, 70 years nearly. And she used to go to the cage and go, and the budgerigar used to do it back. Anyway. Hola. Another walker. Oh dear. I'm not saying oh dear because I'm tired, I'm just saying I'm amazed. Fate has led me here, fate has brought me here after this long journey, at the end of the long journey, just to put the icing on the cake, I think. Hopefully all these files will be safe and not corrupted so I can use them. I'll do very little editing and I'll just let them run naturally. Probably do a series now because the way we're going, I'm going to have quite a few. It did rain in the night, so maybe it was heavy rain. I had a lovely night's sleep. I woke up at 5, had to go, you know, the usual, being 70, you have to go for a pee. Got back in bed and I was asleep straight away and I didn't wake up till 8, 8:15. And then I went down I went down to get my trainers, because my trainers were in my camping bag that I'd left down on the downstairs, and so I didn't need them. And I knew I was walking today, so I went down to get my trainers, and the lady sort of popped her head out from like a kitchen and beckoned me in, and there was a breakfast laid out. It's only a continental breakfast with fresh orange, tea, oh dear, bread, oh to die for, jam, marmalade, butter, some kind of ham. I wasn't sure what to do with that, so I just grabbed a couple of pieces and ate them on their own. But oh, it was just lovely. And there's other people staying there. Some young girls are there. I think they must be students, but they were obviously downstairs and I was upstairs. Maybe it's a student exchange or something. See, look, even more stunning views. Hola. It just gets better and better. Here we go. You see, here's a dodgy bit now. Straight away I've worked out if I go this way it's more even and I've got more footholds, so I can sort of clamber up here like a drunk, and that's it. You know them so well. Right, okay. Right, I'm standing in a spot, you can just see the top of what I think is the lighthouse. I'm going to pan around quite slowly, quite cloudy but the sun's out, to give you an idea. Now right over there somewhere, put my finger up, probably about there's a white building somewhere. I think that's probably in the area I came in on from a road from the top near those houses. And then of course I walked around here. Yeah, that is a ferry, you're going to see it in a minute. I bet that's the one I'm getting on tomorrow. Isn't that weird. I wonder if I'm going to be able to see that come in and it will say Brittany Ferries on the side. Now, is that another ship right out there, or is it an island? I don't know. Look at these rocks and the graffiti. Such a shame. Anyway, they made a point. And focus back in on the ferry. Sadly, it's not Brittany Ferries. Maybe that one out there is. I don't think it is anyway, because there's no... You think you'd see portholes. It's more like some kind of container, isn't it? I might be wrong. We'll see. There's the... I thought the building back there was a lighthouse, but it's not. There's the lighthouse. Probably about from where I am, maybe half an hour, maybe. That's okay. I'm going to see if I can get up there. And then just round the corner there, that's the bay, I think, and I think that's where Santander proper town starts, round there somewhere. So I might come across some beaches. Either way, it's lovely. Many different types of terrain. Right, so I've come off the rock, I think. I have to struggle down here a bit because it's uneven, because I've got 1 foot high and 1 foot low, which doesn't help, but never mind. I should have stayed on the high. Now I'm going to go the low. Down, that's it, I'm okay. Done. So yeah, as I'm walking along here, I'm thinking about to when I was a kid and how we would have played here, how we would have skipped down these slopes and up these slopes and ran up them, rolled down them, all sorts of things. And here I am struggling along, one foot in front of the other. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Because that's actually blocked. I wonder if that was done intentionally for some reason, or is it just, oh, it's just eroded. So maybe that was a hole. So that piece across the top there maybe went all the way at one point and then just collapsed. Maybe people walked across that at one point. Maybe there's a body buried in there. Say no more, say no more. Yes, that's what's happened, isn't it? That was all the way across there, and then one day it said, no more, I'm not doing it, and just collapsed. So the water must have, at some point in the past, the water level must have been a lot higher, mustn't it? If I'm thinking about it. I mean, it could be a runoff. No, it can't really. The water level must have been a lot higher to cause this erosion on the rock. There's a thought, because that would make that water level probably 30 metres higher, maybe more. Oh, I'll ponder that for the rest of the day now. But even so, it just goes to show, doesn't it? Nothing is permanent, really. That would have been a sight to see, wouldn't it? Watch it collapse. And these are heavily eroded as well, aren't they? Most peculiar. I mean, in this part of the world, I don't think it's that bleak in the winter, is it? There might be some wind and things, but oh, this is going to be interesting. Now, because I can't get a secure footing, flat I mean, I'm going to struggle here, because my balance is going to tell me, give me mixed messages about whether I'm upright or not. Right, okay, I'm moving. Once I'm moving, I'm okay, get on the flat again, and off we go. Oh dear, it's tiring, this work, walking. I was just putting 1 foot in front. Oh, I went the wrong way then, should have stayed low. Right, okay, we're done. Right, there we are. At least I can get 2 feet together now. Go high or go low? Go low, I think. It looks the path more trodden. Oh, it's going to be one up, one down. No, it's not. I'll get both feet on here. Didn't see that over the brow. Right, I'm going to have to manoeuvre this bit now. God, dear. Come back, youth. Where did you go? Why did you desert me so? Oh, I can feel a poem coming on. Right, down again. I'm going to probably have to turn the GoPro off here and concentrate. Here we go, here we go. This is where it gets tricky for me. Okay, done that. Legs apart. Think of England and away I go. That's it. Just think, imagine this on a mountain bike, and then I thought to myself, Christ, imagine this on a trike. Yeah, pushing it. Well, you wouldn't be able to ride it. You'd have to push it, and it'd be impossible, wouldn't it? Now, do you see? This is life, isn't it? Now, this is life. We're going down, aren't we? So I'm going to stick to the lower one here. The upper one looks the path more trodden. This one is the path less trodden, but it's still going down, and I can see the path is down there. So I'm going to take this one. It's a little bit more uneven, I think, but I think it's going to get me to the same cross point here. Oh, I can see why. Oh well, okay, I know. Decision wrong. Do I go? Oh no, not necessarily, because it wouldn't have been much easier on that side, look. So I still end up at the same point. But at least this way I've got footholds and I've got somewhere to put my hand. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And I'm okay with that. And I think I'm going to be okay with that. And that. And that. And that. And that. Oh. Now I've got some dodgy steps, but okay. Make sure I don't put my hand on a bee or anything. Right, okay, down, down, down. I've got plenty. I'm glad I wore these trainers. Right, okay, wow. Now, decision time again. Do you know, I'm thinking down. I'm thinking the path on the right here. I'm thinking the path on the right. Right, I'm going to just jump down to there, like so, and then I can feel my shorts falling down. I think it's because I'm breathing in so much, in panic. Oh my goodness. Right, I'm going to have to sort of go down on my haunches a bit here just to be safe. I know you're probably thinking, why? I could just walk down that. Well, you probably could, but sorry, but I can't. Right, okay. Oh, it's still steep. Okay, done, 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 done. Still doing it, still doing it. Still there. Shaking the bush, boss. Shaking the bush, boss. Paul Newman, Cool Hand Luke. Shaking the bush, boss. Oh dear, those were the days. Films were films, weren't they? Right, okay. With real people. Yeah, not pretend people. Jeepers creepers. Now I'm going to double check. I'm not going the wrong way. So it's definitely down and it's definitely up. I've decided that I prefer going up than I do going down. Going down for me is a real battle. Whereas going up is it's hard work. It's tiring, but it's less problematic for my walking problems, issues. Right, okay, I'm on, oh, let's try that one. Yes. Oh, that's flat, yeah, I like that. Right, and here we are, the shot of the lighthouse. Okay, that's it for now. You can see more struggles coming up. That's where I've come from. Now I know what a mountain goat feels like. Oh, now there's another one. That's another ferry. Now, is that Brittany Ferries? Is that my ferry for tomorrow? There's some kind of monument there. It looks like they were only young lads. 18, 19, 20 years old, but a lot of it's faded. I don't know what happened. And we come round. I've got to go up there now. Over there. Oh, there's people coming down, so that's obviously the path. So that's the way I'm heading. Well, that's my climb up. A bit wobbly, but I'm alright now. This bit's okay. That's the lighthouse. There's obviously food and drink there. People watching. Here we go. Go up to the lighthouse. I wonder if that was originally the eating establishment. The way I get around this, I count the steps. I'm not in total, I just, when it gets to a difficult bit, I just start counting, and it kind of refocuses my mind on another area rather than the difficulty, if it is difficult for me. I'm a good mind to get up on there. Can I? Probably could actually. Dare I? No. Let's not dare. Let's concentrate on getting up here. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, this is really interesting. Don't you just love it? Right, we're here with the brambles and the shit. We've done it. How big a jump is that? Fuck, you know. Okay.